Coach, go.
Yep. Perfect. All right.
Yep.
Good. All right, so we just bringing the bike out, and I wanted to explain something to you guys, especially with a bike like this. Shout out to my Uncle Blue. That's Blue right there.
Yeah.
All right. So this is his bike. Beautifully crafted, beautifully put together. This is literally like the first that I've been on a bike in several years of this weight since my surgery. So one of the things that we do when we get back on the bike, we gotta get our bodies in shape. So here's a lesson for you all about motorcycles. Very first thing you need to know. Everybody think that all of the control is on the handlebars, sitting up, and you're adjusting the bike as you're riding. That's just one part of the bike and you being in control of it. But the control of your bike is really not here. The control of your bike is actually here. So don't spend your money on a large bike and it's your first bike. You're going to end up hurting yourself because you're not in shape for that bike, especially a bike of this weight class. This is like 1,000 pounds. All right. When you're on that road, you need to have complete control of this bike. So here's a starter exercise, men and women. As you can see, the bike is tilted. When you get on a new bike, an exercise that will help strengthen your core, stretching. 20 times. It helps balance this out. All of your power is here. That also includes your weight and the waste that you have in your body. Stretches, simple stretches and squats. It will help strengthen your knees as well as your legs. Here's another thing that people need to realize about motorcycle awareness. When you're riding bikes like this or any type of bike and you're doing long distance runs, you will get cramps in your legs. This is why this is important. Very simple exercise, and drink plenty of water, not that garbage that they got at the gas station. Some water, something with electrolytes. You can also add lemon or lime and a little salt in your water. It will help reduce cramps in your legs. When you're riding this motorcycle on a consistent basis, you're like this. So you're up in this position, you're like this. All this weight right here is one element. But when you cramped up and you got to stop and slow down and you're doing all this, it's because you don't have enough water in your body. Drink plenty of water. But also remember, the control of your motorcycle is not just on the handlebars. It's also here because you spend, listen with all you, look at all where your weight is. All of your weight is adjusted in this area right here. So all of the control of your bike is in here. Another exercise that you all can do is just what I just did right here. Because you're giving your legs a full stretch. That's going to allow you to have less crampage while you're on the road. Okay? Another exercise, if you have a heavy bike like this or a lighter bike, learn a little technique. This is why you don't get a brand new bike. Because if you don't have enough strength, you're going to mess up your bike and your insurance rates are going to go up. Here we go. Very simple. Pay attention to my left leg. I'm strengthening this area right here, which also leaves less stress on your knees. Just a simple, grab your handlebars. I don't care how light or how heavy your bike is. And of course, have your kickstand on the ground. Very simple exercise. This will help strengthen your legs. Up in here, as well as up in here. Very important to do. And I will also suggest that you do this first thing in the morning or before you get on your bike. At least 20 of these will get your legs in shape and ready for the ride without cramp issues. All right? And one last thing is that respect the bike. You don't respect the bike, it's going to show you more than you would ever imagine if something should happen because you're not respecting what you're doing. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. That is my video for the day. I want to thank my Uncle Blue for allowing me to take pictures on the bike. Don't forget, Biker Life Matters shirts are available at our site, or inbox me 773-551-2904. We ride Biker for Life approved. I hope that's somebody calling me for some business, because they finna get cussed out on this phone. You know who you are. You know who you are. Because this is going on my line. All right, till next time. We ride Biker for Life approved. Peace.